Right, hi there. There we go. You're gonna see my mirror. There's not much I can do unless I remove it. But welcome to an episode of Good Dawning here, with myself getting gas at Bucky's here, Mr. Floyd. 448 miles of range to go here, and yeah, so off, hi ho, right? Off we go into the wild blue yonder here. Welcome, guys. Click. We don't have coffee, but we'll get coffee somewhere. But we do have the coffee mug. Didn't get packed, so I'm grateful for that. We do not have tarot. We do have tarot cards, but not on me, guys. They're in the trunk. We're in the back. They're somewhere in this car. We got tarot cards. We got crystals in here too, but crystal blue persuasion, right? It's the new vibration. But yeah, so we're loaded down, but here you can kind of see here. There you go. Oh, that's right behind my dash. Or my mirror there on my part. All right, so there we go. All right, guys. So yeah, let's pull out. We'll spin this around. Give you guys. There we go. There we go. Give you the alternate view. And Bucky's. I just paid $1.89 for gas at Bucky's. So gas is $1.89 a gallon here, and in Cincinnati it's like 3 and change. So that's fine. Favor flavor. But if you haven't seen Bucky's before, there you go. Bucky's, baby. We are at Bucky's in Colorado. The only Bucky's in Colorado. All right, we should plug the phone in as well. Everyone present and accounted, yes, including my sanity, right? This isn't the easiest thing I've ever done, but when you know it's necessary, it's not as hard. Ooh, here comes a. All right, alrighty. Nissan Frontier. Are we going that way? Which way are you going, bro? All right, we're going this way. All righty, so here we go. There's the highway. All right, you see that? We're gonna go to Denver here. All right, so yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a long show or anything, but grateful, guys. Thank you. We did it. I don't know how this got done. Well, I do. Thank you. All right, if we got to play the platitudes of thank yous, right? Thank you to my higher self, and to the universe, and to all of you, to our universe, for helping get this moving. But yeah, we're about to say goodbye to Colorado here. All right, so here's the to the. Let's see if I can get you guys a view here. The Rocky Mountains to the left or to the right. The Rocky Mountains to the right. I gotta keep the orientation. This way, not sideways. But yeah, I'm gonna miss all that. There's no view in Cincinnati. It's just bricks and buildings and stuff. There's a river, but there you go. All right, so we are officially on the road, on the way to Cincinnati. So, thank you, Colorado's about right. To be honest, grateful. I can't believe it. My mind's blown. We did it, and yeah. It's kind of sad, but kind of exciting, but kind of sad. It's really another big shift. I mean, it's like 7 years, poof, gone. Next. And I've never quite had such a good friend as I did in Carmen here. And so that's the hardest thing. It's missing Carmen. It's gonna miss. I will really miss Carmen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna miss that. I mean, jobs are jobs, and it's definitely not my highest calling here to park cars at Red Rocks. But I had one hell of a fun time with that job. I really did. So I'm grateful, but everything must turn. So here's the new season. And so what this really means, grateful, guys, for all you being here. And here, let's spin this around. There we go. All right, am I muted? There we go. Hi guys. If I was muted, I'm sorry. So anyway, so I walked into, like I said, I walked in to get my haircut yesterday, and the woman's cousin, she's like, "You look like my cousin Ron." I was like, "Well, Ron's my guide." Wait a minute. Hi Ron, thank you for getting my face trimmed, but sorry if I was muted. Trying to do this and drive's a little weird, but grateful for all of you guys being here. I'm not going to do this too much longer. Yay, you're back. I didn't know I was gone. You are good now. Okay, thank you. Cool. Yeah, doing a live. Thank you, Laura. Doing a live from a highway position here is a little different. Sure. So we're going to go down 70 and then make a left, and just keep going until. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to tag Lakeside Laura later. Hopefully we can meet up. If not, then it's what it is. But I won't be there till like 7-ish, 6, 7, 8, 7-ish in Columbia. Unless we want to meet up in the morning and I can meet her. Just stop and get a hotel room and meet her in the morning. But so I'm going to tag Lakeside. If you guys see her, let her know that we are on the road here. And yeah, so let's see if you guys can see it here. We're going to pass a couple of trucks. If you look all the way down the road, right, as far down as you can see, if you zoom this out, like pinch it and zoom it for a second, you should be able to. You should be able to see Pikes Peak there all the way down at the end of the line. It's that giant hump all the way down at the end of the road. But yeah, from this position where we're literally at, if you're driving like near Dacono here, you can see from one end of the Rocky Mountains all the way, if you turn around, all the way to Wyoming. So you can see the entire state of Colorado. But yeah, these are things I will definitely miss that you will not get in Ohio, but such is life. There we go. All right, center up. But yeah, so here we go. We're going to pass the Longmont exit for the last time. This is just weird. It just feels weird. The Universe Springs. I've got a few connections out there still. I didn't leave, like, I wasn't like totally alone out there. So I have a few, I wouldn't say good, well, maybe a couple of friends, but yeah, you know what I mean. Friends, acquaintances, I don't know. But people I can call and maybe find some sort of work, hopefully in favor, and see what's what here. But we'll take it one step at a time, but grateful. And yeah, so the stuff won't be in Cincinnati till the 23rd. It'll be here next week. So if I need to get to it, I can go to the storage U-Haul, and go into my storage bins there and get what I need. But my U-Haul bins. But thank you guys for all that you've done. I wouldn't be doing this without all of your help, and I mean that emotionally as well as the physical support that you guys have done. Really, thank you, each and every one of you. What you're watching is healing, and I guess it's healing in action. I have no idea, but yeah, this is what it's all about, right? It's healing and putting things correct and getting our universes together. And so yeah, Colorado, I will miss you, but we gotta go heal the mother wound, right? That's the main wound that most of us have, is either the mother, the father wound, or what have you. We walk around spun up and broken in our universes. So now it's time to go and heal all of it. Do not speed on I-70. No, I'm not. Now, hey Mo, how are you? No, I-70. My intentions on I-70 are to hit the cruise control about 3 to 5 miles, 3 miles under the speed limit, and just let it go. I don't have any specific time frame. I'm not in any rush. I don't. Been pulled over in Kansas before, and I was real close to not being sitting here talking to you now when I was pulled over in Kansas before. So, no, not that I have any word, but no. Yeah, we don't. Kansas cops and Colorado plates are not friendly. So yeah, we will leave that alone. But absolutely, we will not speed. No siree, Bob. If I was going through Nebraska, it doesn't matter so much. I don't think anybody doesn't speed through Nebraska, right? It's like, oh, you're going 100 in Nebraska? You're going too slow. I don't even think they care. Was it Nebraska had no speed limit for a minute? I know there's one state, in Wyoming, that had no speed limit until the federal government's like, well, you have to have something. And so, but yeah, Lottie, good dawning, Lottie. And yeah, so we'll take this to the I-70 split down in Denver and then take a left. Just kind of keep going, I guess, till we hit Cincinnati, essentially. But yeah. hit the split. But grateful, guys. I'm not gonna wait. Let me spin this one. There we go. All right, I'm not gonna keep this too much longer, cause yeah, we are driving. So yeah, so this is the definitely the shortest good dawning. But we're gonna clear some energies here real quick. We'll do an I am statement, and then we will mosey on down the road, beat it on down the line here, and I will go live. Especially if I went either from the hotel room tonight, because I did get enough thank you for. And if you want to donate to this menagerie called My Universe here, our universe, you are welcome to do so, guys. The links are help me Rhonda, right? No, but if you want to help, the donation links are in the main description of the channel. But otherwise, guys, let's clear some energies. Hi, Victor. Welcome. Lindsay. So, Lindsay, I'll probably end up meeting Lindsay, then we'll go live again. When she gets to Ohio there, I will only be 2 hours from Lindsay and David, and unless they go to West Virginia. But yeah, so we will get to meet up. And then Angela as well, who I have your box of stuff right here. So we will meet up with Angela and do a physical transfer. And so yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Fatima, good dawning. Grateful to see you guys. So let's do some quick energy work real quick. We're going to do work with the I am, and we're going to clear some energy from the weekend. So I'm not closing my eyes, mind you, but so take a moment, guys. Think about what pursued over the weekend here, what happened in your universe. I'm going to just lay some energies to rest. I'm not clearing anything. I'm just going to take a shift, right? We're going to do the shift. Shift. What's shifting in your universe? Jeez, Pete. All right, so here we go, guys, from your end and mine. Let's clear some energies. I'm looking at the road, but it's third eye still can be active, right? So clearing energies, calming, clearing, and I'm really just kind of clearing. I'm trying to get rid of Colorado, but at the same time energetically shift, so we're just going to go Colorado. Not forgetting, just clearing any broken fragments and such. And I call back all my energy from Colorado that is now mine, and we take it with me to Cincinnati. Clear it all out. So what do you need to clear from this weekend? Go ahead and do so. And of course, anytime something comes up, clear it, right? Don't carry it around. Don't get pissed off. Give it back. I don't want that. You take your energy back. I love you. All right? You don't have to carry it. I don't know about you, but for a while, for years, like the first 3 years I woke up, I was like, I felt like I was carrying the weight of the world, the whole universe on my shoulder, right? At least I felt that as I was in some fashion, right? I think a lot of us do, but there's no need for it. There we go. All right. One push. There we go. All right, so welcome to this is the scrub. It's weird, like once this, like other side of the highway, it's all scrubby land and whatnot, but the others is like the run up to the mountains. It's yeah. But all right. So yeah, we're gonna do some I am statements and we're gonna close it out. I have my crystal. I have every single crystal. I have every single stone in this car right now. Hey, wait. U-box. I have one of those. I have two of those. There you go. So there's my sign, right? The U-box. I have two of those. Full of crap, right? Full of my stuff. But it feels weird because it's like, you ever see George Carlin? He talks about stuff, right? Like you go to Hawaii, and then you get your stuff in the hotel, and then you leave the hotel for 2 days, but you don't get rid of the hotel. And then you go to your friend's house on the other island, and so you got stuff in the hotel and stuff in the island. And then you get on a boat, right? So now you get stuff in the hotel, stuff at your friend's house, and stuff on a boat. And you get stuff back at your house, right? And then you get from the boat, and then you get off the boat, right? You go to another house, and then you get stuff in the boat at your friend's house, at the hotel, and at your house, right? And then you get off the boat, and then maybe you go camping, right? So now you get stuff at your friend's house, off the boat, and then camping, and then on the boat, and then in the house, at your friend's house, and then at the hotel, and then back at your house. I kind of feel that's George Carlin, but I kind of feel that way, right? Like, because it's just stuff, right? But how many of us like kind of connect ourselves with our stuff, right? Now I'm all discombobulated in a twist. Stuff's more important, right? So my crystals are in the car. My cards are in the car. So we have all my decks. So tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday we'll do regular good dawning from my house, right? From my mother's place from the table. But yeah, but we'll have all the stuff. So yeah, and I got two big trash bags full of clothes. But so yeah, it's always weird. What stuff do you bring with you when you have to break down your universe? It's like, all right, so yeah, so now I have stuff sitting here in Colorado. I'll be in Cincinnati, and my stuff will still be here until tomorrow, the day after. Then he leaves the 20th. And so yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. But you just breathe, right? Really, the only stuff that you really need is yourself, right? And even yourself doesn't really exist. You're just energy. So none of this is even real, which makes it even more fun. But yeah, and so yeah, and that was part of the whole deal about wanting to go. It's like I could stay in Colorado, but it's not real. The only thing that I figured out that was real is the actual healing that commences from this energetic healing, right? That's the only thing that's real out of all of this is going to be the connection to Carmen's real, energetically, the deep connection. The energetic healing to my mother, with my mother, is the only, yeah, right. So once I had that kind of epiphany, it made it a lot easier. It's like, wait a minute, all there is healing on this planet. That's all there is wait a minute. So if I'm sticking around here, then I'm pushing against what, yeah, and wait a minute. So yeah, so it helped a little bit to see that we're all just in healing anyways, right? But yeah, I'm tired. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, this is beat up. It's a Friday night. I didn't even sleep in. I've sat down in Carmen's, like, she's got the same kind of rocking chair. I got the IKEA rocking chair. So I sat down in the chair, and next thing I know, it's literally like 8 in the morning. Yeah. How we did this, again, I'm just gonna be grateful. Because yeah, I mean, really, it's all hinged on me getting a job. How long did you see me in between looking for work? Months sometimes. This and that. Literally, we find it. Thank you. You can tell when you're supported when it's like if you don't get a job, this ain't gonna work. We found one, crazy enough, right? I even to get paid for the mileage, which was amazing. So yeah, we made $1,000 just in mileage alone. So grateful. I don't know how this works, but just put one foot in front of the other, right? Exactly. So yeah, so let's do some I am, and then we'll take it. We'll close out. But, all right. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. Movement forward. Crazy, ain't it? Not even a million years. I spent 2 years. Good dawning. A lot of those days just banging my head, not knowing what to do. Once that energy breaks, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. What was I sitting in? You don't even realize what you were sitting in. But the energy broke, and it's grateful, guys. I'm just flabbergasted that we're 2 weeks. And a couple of you guys were pushing, like, are you seeing you don't have the job anymore? Why are you going to stick around, right? You could be home for Christmas, so to speak. And yeah, so thank you, all of you. And thank you for the continued support. What'll be fun now is we can walk around Cincinnati, right? So we'll do some Cincy walks. I'll take you around. Hey, now I live, right? I have history. So I'll show you where I grew up, East Lawn Drive. I'll take you to 1010 Crest Circle, right? Top of the hill, right? 1010. And literally Crest Circle. It's literally, you gotta crest a lot to get there. Yeah, you can, I'll drive you around. You can see my old apartment where I left in Kentucky. That'll be fun. Good stuff. So yeah, guys, in a positive manner, now that I'm healing, and I go back there, right? And so I can stand in front of my old house in Cincinnati, right? In East Lawn Drive, and heal all the wounds that right, exactly. So this is good. So now we'll take some physical. Yeah, so now we get out. This is what's cool, guys. The emotional healing has to start here, then here first, right? Because you know what you need here. And now we're taking into the physical, right? So we're getting to physically, right? And so yeah, and as you heal, as I'm healing, right? Because I've been doing nothing but working on healing, generally speaking, for years. So it's like, wait a minute, now we have this open energy. So, all right, what are we going to create? What's going to come in? What's going to be new, right? Happy Hanukkah, thank you. Smoke your marijuana and drink your gin and tonica, and have a happy Hanukkah. There you go. O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. But guess who was? Hall of Famer Rod Carew. There you go. David Lee Roth lights the menorah. So does Arthur Fonzarelli and the late Dinah Shora. There you go. Now O.J. Simpson, not a Jew. There you go. We got him out of sequence. So. Guess who is? Hall of Famer Rod Carew. He converted. Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. Smoke your broccoli Hanukkah. There you go. All right, guys. So I am stating my favorite Christmas wrappings by Save Ferris. Save Ferris. There you go. My favorite Christmas wrappings. Oh yeah, the band Save Ferris. Every time I think Save Ferris, I'm just like picturing the water tower in Northbrook, right? That they had painted, and turned it Save Ferris. Across the water tower. My two stepbrothers went to the Save Ferris school, right? So the inside is one school and the outside is another school. They're both Glenbrook North and Glenbrook South. And so the inside is Glenbrook, the outside is Glenbrook South North, and the inside is Glenbrook South. Right? And so great. So my stepbrothers went to Glenbrook South. But hey, that field is Glenbrook North. But yeah, so the two schools in there you go, Northbrook, Illinois. But 12/12. Make a wish, guys. Favorite Hanukkah song is Christmas Wrappings by Safer. I'll have to check that one out. That one I don't know. I mean, I know like dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made you out of clay. And when you're dry and ready, oh, clay, dreidel, I will play. Right? Clay, boy, chick. All right, so let's do some I am statements real quick, and then we will. We're in North Glen. I got a ticket here in North Glen. I had to go and pay them. And yeah. Oh, I got pictures too. Ellipses all over Colorado. So we post those, right? The ellipses of Colorado. Yesterday, the other day, I haven't seen ellipse. There's one down in downtown Denver. I forgot to grab that one right by the Capitol, right? So yeah, does your town have any ellipse? Are you guys alike? Next thing you know, the ellipse in the Red Shoe Club. Same party, right? There you go. Join the party. Party with the party. But happy to hear you are singing. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna be all right. It's sad, but because, and this is what's amazing, guys, a lot of the sadness we feel is not based off of the sadness from specific like situations. It's the whole conglomeration of your traumas. So if you're sad like for a specific situation, is all of that sadness actually that situation, or is it more all of your conglomeratory trauma energy that comes up and gets pushed out of this current sadness situation, right? Like leaving Colorado is kind of sad. So any trauma that's left in me is actually fueling that sadness. But I'm okay. I'm okay. There we go. See that burp, energy burp. Ooh, pardon me. No, we're good. It is sad because it didn't work. It's like it worked, but it didn't. I didn't ground in. You don't see me. I didn't create a universe. So I just kind of existed out here. But that's okay. It's exactly what was needed. Because as a Cancer, right, as a water sign, you got to go to the opposite, right? So if you're like if you're an Earth sign, then maybe going to the water to heal all of your wounds, right? You don't go to where you're right, exactly. Now I can go to the water and find my flow. But I came out here looking to heal, using the mountains to ground into to heal. And, well, we certainly did that. That's for sure. Yeah, literally, as close as I could get. But what still blows my mind though is when I moved here, I was like, in a year and a half, I moved to Longmont. I hadn't been to Longmont, but it's just intrinsically, I guess. And a lot of us will say things and we don't even realize it, and then it becomes like that's really it. Like we know our timeline, but we don't, but we do. Think about this a second. All those intuitive hits to go here and there, is that that's your intuition, but is that really that we really kind of way deep in there, we realize subconscious crafting that's in front of us, right? But do you really? You may know your timeline more than you think you know your timeline, if this makes any sense, and it actually might. Yeah, I'm sitting in that my apartment in Montbello. I'll post up some pictures and stuff, make a post. But in Montbello, of Colorado, and I'm like, in a year and a half, and literally within like 13 months, not 15, but 15, 16, like 13, 14 months, I moved to Longmont. So yeah, almost a year and a half. Crazy. Bye, Hershey. But yeah, all right, guys. I am happy, healthy, and wise. So let's close this out. We're gonna do some I am statements real quick. So I am. So we are the I am. So follow me. I'm not gonna channel, although I could. And channel and drive is not the best idea. So and no. Yeah, we don't. I am. So I am. Just follow. You can state whatever you like, but I am. When I say blank, right? So when I just leave it and go, I am. That's for you guys to be like, I am what, to throw something in there. But generally, whatever you say after I am, as long as you're not reaching backwards in the trauma pile or throwing poop on it or poo-pooing yourself or letting somebody else poo-poo you or whatever. You generally, if you just say it, don't just let it go. It generally comes to pass. Right? So, all right. So I am the blank. All right. So there we go. All right. So here we go. So I am the blank I'm looking for today. I am the blank that creates the most awesome universe, right? So I am the blank that's creating the awesomeness in my universe, right? So I am the blank that is releasing today, right? I am releasing blank today. So you can do that too. So, and do you guys do that? When we talk about I am statements, do you guys do that? Like, let's stand in front of the mirror, I'm going to have an awesome day. I am having an awesome day, right? Even if it's turning out to be crappy, right? If you feel like you're having a crappy day, then that's a statement. Only you can think if it's a crappy day. So yeah, do you stand there and you go, I am erasing that energy. I'm having a better day. I am, you can do these things. What it does is it shifts your vibration instantly, but it also shifts your subconscious to start moving in a different direction, right? So I am done with this energy. I'm shifting my energy. I'm having a better day. I'm going to be the awesomeness I'm looking, whatever it is. So if you can do that, we're going to take 270 here. Cut around. It's really good. You don't want to drive all the way up to 70 in these things. So you take 270 and it spits you out a little front row. So here we go. Spin this around. There we go. So there's downtown Denver, way down there. And we go off to the left and meet back up with I-70. And so goodbye, Denver. Yes, I'm okay. I'm recentering. This is more centered than I thought I'd actually be. I am centered. I am the one who's looking for my own centering. And I am the one who chooses to be centered. And I allow myself to be centered. And I am okay. I'm okay with that. Grateful. And you ever think about this a second, right? I didn't even think about it. Had I not, think about all these things in your universe that you had not done, right? So if you had not gone here or done this, or said that, or, right? Would your universe, what would not be? So had I not X, had I not gone online that one day and gone into that check, I wouldn't have met karma, right? And so, yeah, I mean, when you think about these things, right? Had I said, nah, to my friend Bobby, who's like, let's go to Colorado for vacation and see the mountains and such. Like, had I said, nah, I wouldn't be here right now. It would be a whole nother universe. So grateful. Think about that a second. When you start thinking about how everything kind of loops together. So now it's like deciding to leave Colorado, right? So in deciding to heal the mother. I couldn't sit here and like consciously hold space for my mom. So yeah, so deciding to heal that. It's like, so now what's next? What's the next thing in? I have no idea. But so now we leave space for that, right? So just like when I moved to Colorado, we had new next, right? So now we have new next. And when you kick the door open like that, the universe will kick it open with you. But for sure. All right, I'm in traffic jam now. I'm more than a being that has been placed on this oblique sphere that truth wave thought would be an entertaining shape. I am love. There you go. You are love. And you are more than anything anybody thinks you are. And they're trying to make you think you're nothing, right? You're not an advertisement number, and you're not a commodity, and you're not your publicly traded social security number on the NASDAQ, right? You're none of that. You're not the corporation that the United States thinks you are. Anytime your name's in all capital letters, you're being used as a corporation. But you're not any of the lies that they think you are, right? Yeah. And so you'll see some of this stuff creep in on this channel a little bit more, since so you know where right? But yeah, your social security number, there's an account. You have an account. Yes, you do, with the federal government that has money in it tied to your social security number. But yes, fun stuff. But you can't get to it unless you can, like the world's master of law. Unless you have you are a master at interpreting the law. It's not easy. You will make it too. Hi, Cody. How are you doing? Josh, we love you and safe travels, brother. Namaste. Thank you, Shelly and Neil. Thank you, guys. So, here, I'll show you where we are. We're on 270, which is always a traffic mess. which will dump us out on 70 north, 70 towards the airport, right? And then we just keep going from there. But yeah, hey Al, I didn't think Josh was live today. Well, I was wrong. Sorry, I'm late. That's okay. I'm grateful you're here. I'll be live again tomorrow. Either from and I'm gonna get a hotel room tonight. Thankfully, I did get a donation that was told to use for a hotel room. Thank you to all of you, and so I will be getting a hotel room and showering and all that, cleaning up, and so yeah. So we'll do live good dawning, probably, maybe even live from the hotel room tomorrow, but maybe a little earlier. But we'll figure it out, or from the car again. From tomorrow will be in Missouri at that point. And yeah, if timing works out, again, timing and all of that jazziola here, but we're not going to be speeding through Kansas because nobody likes Kansas. Hey, we love you, Kansas. There you go. Go live with Lakeside Laura if we do manage to meet up, and all that. I will go live with her this evening as well. But I'll probably go live again somewhere on the road later this evening, anyways, or when I get to the hotel. I can go live and we're safe in a hotel. But yeah, grateful you guys. When I got to Colorado, all I did I was in a dark night, and now it's thank you, Colorado. You read the song Rocky Mountain High. If you ever hear the lyrics for Rocky Mountain High, it's about a broken guy who goes to Colorado and finds himself unbroken by the mountains, right? The mountains, he grounded himself into the mountains, which is what I did, and found himself. Grateful. All right, guys, 12:12. Cody, thank you, Cody. Hey, what's going on, Clint? Fair winds and favor. Following sees my brother. Favor, man, Clint, thank you. The cool thing is now that I'm in Ohio, right? We're not so far. It's far enough, but not super far from all of y'all. So who knows, right? Rent a car this summer. Again, new car, right? Who knows, maybe. But do a trip up north, or spring, right? Come up and whip around the East Coast there and say hi to you guys. But who knows? Or we could do a camp out in Hocking Hills. That's the spot in Ohio, right? Hocking Hills. So yeah, we do a camp out in Hocking Hills. Who knows? Maybe. Rocky Mountain. That I spent the last 7 years Rocky Mountain Way. I couldn't get much higher. Well, kind of true. I mean, all right, there you go. Smoking a joint on top of not Longs Peak, but that's the other place. Mount Joy or whatever they call it now. There's two mountains that you can drive up. I never drove up Pikes Peak, but I drove up the other one, which is the tallest road in Colorado. There we go. We're under a bridge. Now you can see me. But yeah, we got the goatee cleaned up, and so Ron, my guide, pointed me there. And so yeah, I'm quitting. At least try and quit drinking today, so the Matrix doesn't consume me. I'm worth. Favor, Cody. You got this. All right, let's all send some love to Cody. Take a moment, guys. We're gonna see Cody in the highest light. So Cody, sending you all the healing love and favor. We see you clear of alcohol. We see you in peace. We see you in the highest loving light. And do not fault yourself for anything. Any of the, just release. We love you. We see you releasing it. You got this. Lean. Annie, thank you. And thank you, all of you who donated. Thank you, guys. None of this would not be possible without donations. Thank you, guys. Truly. And I'm grateful one day to be able to pay a $4 view. And however that works out. Thank you. I'm going to power through any obstacles. You got this, Cody. You got this. And we're with you. And tomorrow. Cody, we see you. Got you and Suzette too, right? Got this. Cody, love and no drinking in your life. All gone. Favor. Yeah, Cody, the drinking is just the replacement of the love that you didn't have in your universe, and now you got it. We love you, brother. We love you, Cody. We love you, and so you got this, Cody. You got this. You got the love inside yourself, right? How long have you been on the road? Not too far, not too long actually. It's night. Yeah, I'm kind of behind schedule. Not that I have a schedule, but I thought I'd be much further ahead. About an hour, but yeah, almost about an hour. But yeah, so we're in traffic now. Good dunning traffic here in Colorado. But, yeah, what happened to my lens? Oh, the sun. That's what happened to my lens. I'm like, what happened? So yeah, so now we're on 270, headed through the industrial side of Colorado to get on the 70. But, all right, guys. Dry throat. I need to get coffee too. This is empty. An empty coffee cup. I got this. Where did I get this? Yeti, right? Yeah. $3. I don't know what they were pricing it at, but I got $3 at Goodwill. My coffee mug died too. My Contigo mug. I had a Contigo coffee mug, and the bottom of it fell off, and so the whole thing collapsed. Right. But yeah, it was crazy. And then so then I found this guy for $3. I'll take a Yeti for $3. That works for me. The cooked on phonics, right? It works for me. Wait a minute, what's going on? There we go. There we go. That's better. I love that. I have that same mug. Yeah, bet you don't. Mine has Western Wear Ariat. Ariat. A brand I didn't even know existed, right? It's this Western Wear. Workwear, Western wear, and like Hispanic style, like gaucho clothes. There you go. But yeah, so you see it around here, but nobody will know what area it is in Cincinnati. But for $3, I didn't care, as long as it wasn't labeled like like something crazy. I wear area. See, you know area. So yeah, right, Clint, exactly. Work clothes, really good stuff actually. But yeah, it's big brand with like Latinos out here. Hispanic, but yeah, it's really good stuff. So yeah, area. So yeah, for $3, I was like, all right, I'll take it. Absolutely. All right, guys, I want to thank you all as we pass. Here's my guess. You know how much I paid for gas? $1.89. Are you shyster? Right, I paid $1.89 for my tank of gas, a gallon. $23. So yeah, so here you go. That's why gas is cheap. The president deregulated everything, and then there's your refinery right there. So Denver gets its own gas right there. Literally, you're looking at from that Suncor refinery. That's what fuels Denver, right there. There's also a pipeline from there to the airport, so it also pumps to the airport. But yeah, so most places don't have a refinery in their town, right? And so since we literally have no shipping costs for gas, the average gas cost in Denver is $2. $2 chuck, right? $2.05. You go to Boulder though, it's almost $3 because they want to add more gas tax to that. So exactly, because we don't want you driving, so save the environment. We're going to charge you 5 times the state gas tax. Yeah, right, exactly. You know how it goes, right? When they don't want you to do something, they charge you like when you have a humongous sugar tax, right? So if it has ingredients of sugar in it, anything. Candy bar, soda, pie, cake, ice cream, whatever, baked goods. You go to the bakery for a birthday cake. Sugar, you have to pay a tax. It's like 23% on sugar, 20% on the cost for sugar on top of it. So there's sugar tax. Just remember Groupon and the deals for. Never thought I've had a $2.97. It's the cheapest. Yeah, $1.89 at Buc-ee's. It blew my mind. And I'm looking at gas prices in Ohio like $3.12, $3.13. But you know what you do then, right? It's not that you're paying more. I'm just gonna raise my abundance, right? So I'll just make more money. So, I told Lakeside Laura that you were door-dashing dinner to her house for her tonight. There we go. I haven't DoorDash. You know what's crazy is I all that early summer grounding into having to feeling like I had to DoorDash, my brother. And then I gotta DoorDash. I gotta go DoorDash again, right? I haven't DoorDash since I don't know how long. I will in Cincinnati because it's like instant cash, right? Like, oh wait, 0 to 80 in 5 hours. I can do that. especially if I want to help my mom go to the grocery store. All right, I got it. We'll go DoorDash. But yeah, no. Yeah, I've been DoorDash before the car got hit by that deer. I hit that deer. Whatever. The deer committed car fratricide, right? Favor, we love you, deer. But yeah, so and I've been DoorDash since September, November, August, September, and we're driving out of town. So what does that tell you? Let your universe. That's what blows my mind when you think about this. There's a lot of things that are blowing my mind, but that's one of them. It's like, wait a minute. I was relying on DoorDash. I was like, I have to DoorDash. I'm going to be in trouble if I don't DoorDash. We're driving along here. We're leaving town. So crazy, isn't it? Sometimes I don't want to understand it. It's just like, thank you. I get it. Sort of not, but I'll let go. But yeah, so in Cincinnati, we'll see if we have to DoorDash. We will. And who knows? Maybe I'll walk into a job. Right? I do have a couple of contacts, so we'll see what happens. Make sure she tips you well. Oh, without question. Without question. But it would be funny though if I actually had I DoorDash just from Longmont, but I don't have any something crazy from Longmont that I. Although I do have a voodoo donut here. I could give her voodoo donut. You know voodoo donuts. Good stuff. So I do. We went to a voodoo donut last night. I got the Old Dirty Bastard, which is a donut with. Yes, and this is for Henny here. Oreos. I know you don't want to eat Oreos because you're consuming energy, right? But Oreos and peanut butter and chocolate. It's really unhealthy, but ODB, you know what ODB is, right? Old Dirty Bastard. That's what they call it. Don't listen to me. But, that's what he called himself, too, right? But yeah, didn't have a Flavor Flay, though, like the clock. Big old Flavor Flay. Yes, Smart City. Alright, guys, let's close this one down here. We're on 70, so here we go. That's it. Denver is now literally in my rear view mirror, and so are the mountains. As I'm pulling away from the mountains, literally, guys. All right, so Havana Street. Here we go. This is Havana Street. There it is. Havana. I lived just up here. This is the old neighborhood. When I first moved to Denver, I moved up. This is where the area. So how I ended up. So yeah, I don't know how I ended up in Longmont or any of that. Is really, when you think about how you thread your universe together sometimes, and you say, how the hell? Chill. All right. Another sign. Chiller story there. There's signs everywhere if you start looking long enough. But, so yeah, so we're gonna come up to the exit that I used to live at. It's Peoria Street. It's a half a mile. But yeah, when I first moved to Denver, I moved to Peoria Street, off Peoria Street, into a place called Montbello. And yeah, Montbello is technically considered like Denver's ghetto, but it's not really. What Denver considers ghetto and what Cincinnati would consider two different stories, right? But yeah, so yeah, there we go, guys. Peoria Street. So thank you, Peoria. Yeah, I used to live way the hell out here, and the next is like the airport, basically. So there we go. Closing it out. Say goodbye to it all. Really blows my mind. Is it? Wow. Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna close this out with a thank you. And we're not going to do a group hug while I'm driving because that's a little too weird. But I do want to say thank you. Let me spin this. Twin it. Spin it, twin it. There we go. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Really, all of you have been part of this. Heard my stories with my mom, and I don't talk to my mom, and I'm estranged from my mom. And then never doubt if you have the intention to want to get your universe together to really heal. If you have the intention, favor and love is an ambulance driving by, to all involved. If you have the intention, your universe will match those intentions. Now, if you have an intention to do something, I mean, it'll match whatever energy you want to put out there, but there's really nothing else to do but, at this point, but to heal, right? In all of our universes. Whatever else we're doing, we're just surviving on Earth. But the real work, the real why we're here is to heal that stuff, right? To realize that we're just source, that we're just love energy. We are the we are the source of our love, right? And to heal all the wounds that we've been carrying, all the broken energy, all the broken, right? And so now we get to heal that, and that completes my 8 lifetime cycle of pretty much. I mean, now we get to go create. Now we're in the open space to create, to just be. I mean, granted, I'm not there yet. Who knows? But no favor. We'll be fine. But yeah, it's it's crazy. All right, guys. What do we got there? Love to you, Secret of Truth as well. That Jelly Roll song with No Man, alcoholic drink name, blood is nice. Had me teary every earlier. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Next up is Kansas, and maybe I'll post something down the line here. A few different videos here as I'm cruising along here in the crammed up car here. But airport is the next exit. So yeah, that's how far out I am. And once you pass the airport, it's pretty much over. We're gonna switch lanes here. We're gonna be in airport traffic. And yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Indiana. There we go. That's a sign. Because Cincinnati, Ohio, and Indiana are like right next to each other. Yeah, so next up is Mom's. And you guys get to meet Mom, which we never thought we'd even see Mom again. 6 months ago, even a month ago, it was 2 months ago. Before we talked, let me say 5 months ago. There we go. 5 months ago, 6 months ago. We were, I was looking up to see if she was still alive. Is the condo for sale? It's still under her ownership? That sort of thing, right? So yeah, crazy. It's, now we're going to heal the whole thing. So favor, guys. All right, thank you for sticking around, and my rambling, good dunning, derambling, good dunning. And there is a 2-part ramblings that I did. I cut myself off on the phone, and there's going to be goofiness until you cannot switch from the front camera to the back camera and forth when you're videoing on a Google phone, on a Pixel. The camera doesn't allow you to go, like if I'm doing the front and face selfie, and I want to say, here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Can't. There's no flip the camera button, so it's gonna get goofy, but I got some ideas here, and I'm looking at getting like a DJI spin, like a camera, and a few other things. We're gonna, obviously everything's getting revamped, including myself here, so this channel will be revamped, and good dawning will be when it is, because I do realize if I go live at 8:45, which is 10:45, that's your time, guys, I can do that and go live at 10:45, but at the same time, I truly don't know, I don't know if it'll work, so it's not going to get, thank you for sticking it out. That's what we need to say. Thank you for sticking out the weirdness. But the weirdness is cool, because if you saw me 2 years from now still sitting in the same apartment, still sitting in the same corner, still doing the same thing, still pining for this, would you quit it? No, you got to see a shift in the guy. You're right. So I'm grateful to be in the shift, right? We have to shift at some point, so in that aspect. All right, guys, I love you all. I am grateful for all of you. And we're going the long straight, because it's a straight shot, straight through Kansas City. I will see you all sometime later today, either from the hotel, or just from the road, or from Lakeside. But I will see you all later. And those of you who donated and helped make this possible, the gratitude is beyond words, really. All of this started with sitting on my couch, so I'm just, don't doubt that you can't do something as well. Just starting sitting on the couch, right? Exactly, on the couch. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you all, and I will see you in the new and the next. Thank you. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you all shortly. I will leave you to the road for a minute.